I copy it?
You just highlight the whole link and copy and paste.
What do I click on now? Do I click on your little icon?
Shoot. This one, did you copy it?
Uh-huh.
Paste. Okay. Now you should click that. And then, does it come up?
While I'm watching, is that Christopher?
I don't know.
Hey, it's facing the roof.
What?
It's facing the roof. Oh, no, it's not.
I'm just...
It's showing Christopher that's touching.
Okay, so you can see the cat.
Uh-huh.
We can see my fingers. Wow, that's a big delay.
That means I'll... Oh, wait, no, your computer's sound's not on.
Oh. Can anyone hear okay?
It's only Christopher and I.
You need to shut Firefox. What did Christopher say?
Let me know if it's good. Send me stream link.
Okay, so you've got to copy the stream link and send it to Chris. And then you can shut that one. Hello, is anyone here? Okay, now shut Firefox. Just so it's not draining the... Can anyone hear me? My daughter just dropped yogurt on herself. Gross. Type in, can anyone hear? Just to see. Did you type hello world?
No, that's Christopher.
Ah, okay. Can you hear?
No, I spelled that wrong. It said we can hear you. Do I have to still write that?
Okay, no.
Oh, you're pain in the butt.
So it's just us chickens.
Chicken Mickens.
Hands. Oh! Kitty. Kitty alert.
That's such a delay.
Oh, don't bite. Brat. No, it's not that kind of playtime. Psycho kitty. Okay, so I did have a nice clean surface to stream on, but now we have a kitty attack.
Who now won't move? How long are we going to sit here?
I don't know, I know Amanda will be here soon. She's just moderating at the moment.
Huh?
Amanda's moderating at the moment, so she can't be here. Okay, at least we know it works.
Very long delay. Like, don't leave me. I'm like, we have to.
Wait. Oh, you just think you're so cute.
Yeah, because she knows she's on camera. What?
Can you hear little Miss Noisy over there?
Oh, there's another person.
Oh.
They haven't gotten to it though.
Don't bite. You're making a mess of my nice clean surface, kitty.
I'll find their toy.
Put your yogurt in the fridge if you're going out there.
Then it's gone dead apart from this.
Hello. You're a bit of a crazy cat. Okay. No, kitty. It's time. Time for you to get down now. Who said hello?
Suzanne Johnston.
Hi, Suzanne. Well, we have a friend, so we'll start. So first I'm going to start with the stuff my mum gave me because that is the biggest amount of stuff that I have. Just had to get the cat out of the way and get all the cat fur off because she made a mess. She decided she wanted to be a star again today. So firstly, I have a big bag of material. A lady was making these into those scrubby cleaner things. So I got a bunch of colours of, oh, what's this stuff called? I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. This meshy stuff. Bunch of that in those 3 colours. And then some little bits of felt. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I didn't think this through. I don't really have anywhere to put all the material as I'm going through it. Then I have this beautiful, I think it's organza maybe. I'm not very big on material names, so I just knew they were pretty and I wanted to try and make some flowers. So Mum was throwing it out or selling it. Some of it was going to be donated and stuff, and I said, donate it to me. And because I help her a lot, she let me have some. And then we have a pink one of these. The backdrop today is a purple one of these. And we have this teal one of these. So they're really pretty. Then I have more of this stuff. We have black and purple and a little bit more white and some blue and some dark purple and more white and some more light purple. Oh dear, the cat's found the felt. She's attacking the felt. Then we have some more green sparkly organza stuff. I love the sparkly stuff, it's so pretty. Some plain white, I'm not sure what this is, it's a synthetic, I know that much, but a lady who went into a nursing home had started sewing this, but I can just pull it apart and use it for some flowers.
This is very pretty.
Then I have this material that the lady was making into something and didn't finish. It's like a rayon cheeseclothy type thing, but it's very pretty and that will make nice flowers. Then there's just some cream. And then I have a bunch of pieces of this stuff. It has a really interesting texture and pattern, so I thought that would make some nice flowers. That was just going in the bin, so I saved that one from the bin. A few things I saved from the bin just because, why not? I can use them to make flowers and things, and I want to try making some. And then we have some more of these shiny ones, and this is a taffeta. Most of them are only little small pieces that were in her free pile, and then she was just going to donate them or throw them out. So I'm rescuing. And then we have this stretchy velvet in dark blue. We have some Pooh Bear, and I remember, I think my daughter had a top, my older daughter had a pajama top or a nightie in this. Long time ago. Pooh Bear's always cute. Then this is just like a little cotton patterny material. And this is really cool. This is like vintage scenes. Or, yeah. Lute playing and picnics. And this is a pretty fabric. Who else is saying hello, Miss Tiana?
Suzanne said lovely Pooh Bear.
Then we have this beautiful teal type colour, a light teal. It's really nice. I love that colour.
Kylie Newcomb said hi.
Hi, Kylie. And then we have some purple material. Again, I'm not sure what half of these are. And then this beautiful patterned purpley material. I think that's going to make great flowers. And then this little snippet of stretchy material. This was another one I rescued from the bin. And this material, not sure what it was being made into, maybe a table runner or something like that, but it's like a very pale dusky pink. Then we have this material that had been cut into something. Again, Mum was throwing this one out probably. I know I rescued a lot from her giveaway pile. And we have lots and lots. This was a scrap going in the bin. And that's the same stuff. I'm not sure what it is. It feels very, not quite plasticky, but not quite materially either. And then we have this satin type material. That's really nice.
Susan said I was probably more like, oh, no, it's Christopher talking to the, but she said I was probably more like Piglet.
So if anyone has a question, please put question in caps so my daughter can read it and let me know what the question is, because I cannot really see the computer from here. I am streaming with my shiny nice new phone and it seems to be working really well because I don't know how to stream with my camera. I think I have to buy all this extra stuff and yeah, that's not going to happen. Then we have some very pink. Oh, this one has a pin in it. And this is a different material, pink, and this is just offcuts and stuff like that. Get rid of the pin because I will stab myself. And then we have this orangish material. Again, it's been cut into something. This one would have been in the either throw it away or the free box that Mum had. Then we have this bright red material with flowers. And this is gorgeous. I couldn't let this one.
Kylie said, do you have any ideas about what you will make with the scraps?
Mostly I think I'm going to make flowers. I want to make some of the Prima style flowers when they used to make a lot of fabric flowers and stuff like that. Oh, to be honest, I don't really look at their flowers that much anymore because they're super expensive. But I'd love to make some really pretty flowers with them and stuff. So that's my main thing. And then we have this pretty cream with flowers. We're almost at the end of the material. This very bright one. That's really bright. This really pale grey. Again, this one I saved from the bin because you don't need a lot to make flowers. I know I have my Tim Holtz dye. I'm not sure what other dyes I have to cut the material. I have to do some testing and see which ones will cut the material to make those type of flowers. And then there are some that just require really simple sewing.
He said higher.
Who did?
Ah.
Hi, Amanda. And then we have this brown one. This is a stretchy one and it's only just a little snippet, but I can probably cut a couple of flowers out of that. This one is so pretty. I love this too. Purple. So of course that's going to be a favorite. We have this pretty one. And this pretty one. Then we have a couple of lacy ones, and these are just really small snippets, but I can probably use a die to cut some small pieces out of these. Again, this one would have been in the bin, and I rescued it. And then this little piece. Mum had so much material, it was crazy. Like, she's selling a lot of it, but this lady went into a nursing home and she was a seamstress, and she just had material from here to eternity. And Mum saved as much as she could, but I think some of it ended up going to the tip, and she wasn't really happy about that because the family did know that she would take it all. But
Amanda said, "Oh, that is gorgeous."
Beautiful piece of lace. And then this is being cut off the bottom of something, but I thought it'd be great for a mini album, or just to add some lace to something, and then you can stick something over the top of it to cover up that jagged edge. And this is one of my favorites. This is absolutely stunning. She has some rainbow organza I have my eye on next time. So I was trying to be good and not take everything she was trying to sell, because some of them are marked to sell. Like this one, she has $2 on this gorgeous piece of lace.
Carly said definitely.
Okay. Now I haven't thought this through, because now I have nowhere to put all the stuff I'm about to show you. I've got it all in a bag, but this is some random bits of things, and then the rest is ribbon, and this is crazy. Yeah, Mum had so much ribbon, and she had a lot, and she's had to have my uncle move in because she's getting older and she's having trouble moving around. So
Amanda said, "Oh, that is stunning. Okay, I have fabric envy in a major way."
yeah, my uncle's moved in because her mobility's going down, and she had a spare room that was basically full of craft stuff, and her lounge room and her garage, and so they culled most of that, a lot of that, and I got a lot of the ribbons and stuff, and some of it she's selling. But I try not to take too much, because she should sell some of it and get some money in that. So I try only to take what I think I'll use. But now that I've told her that I'm doing giveaways on YouTube, she's like, go through it all, take whatever you want, but still within reason, because it's got to fit in my house. So when I was there the other day, she threw these gems at me, so I wasn't going to say no to them. The sticky back gems. And then there's this fruity ribbon. And this, it's green with sunflowers on it. That's really nice. I've got a bag of odds and ends I just need to get out of the way. Then there's a bunch of Christmas ribbons. Oh. Having a blowout. There's another Christmas ribbon and another one. And it says Christmas ribbon, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. This blue one, it doesn't have a real Christmassy vibe to it, so. And this one again says Christmas, but it doesn't have to be.
Amanda said, "Is wire ribbon you can make the ribbon pockets. I did a tutorial for last Spooktober."
I have to go and have a look. And then, so this one is the same as this one, only that's in red and gold, and that one's just in silver and white. And we have some green. Now this one is packaging ribbon, but it's really pretty. I like that. Oh, move all that extra. Oh. And we have some stars. And then we just have a little bag of makeup samples Mum gave me, and I won't say no to some free Clarins to try. I'm usually using Olay, I think, and micellar water. Tiana, can you grab an Aldi bag from up there, please? Can you grab an Aldi bag so I can throw these in there, because I've got so much more to show and I can't get to it. Now these are all decoration ribbons for packaging. So I've got yellow in there, and I've got maroon and purple, and that's sort of purple as well. And I'm going to throw them in another bag to get them out of the way, because I really did not think this through.
Stood on the cat by accident. At least it was and I feel bad.
Okay, I'm trying to leave the pretty trims till later. So now there's just a little bit of that purple one. And this is purple with the gold edges. So I'm going to package some of that up for giveaway and Happy Mail, because that's a lot. This one is white, has a little bit on it, but this one has a lot, I think. From memory, these reels have a lot. And then 7.3 meters, for example, on this yellow one, so I can share some of that. And then turquoise was really pretty. Oh, here's another Christmassy one. This is velvet, a very wide velvet. So I'll have to pull them out later and put them with my Christmas stuff, although I think I have an idea for what I'm doing for my Christmas stuff for the collab. This is some purple with some gold edging, and it's I thought it was going to be see-through, but it's actually quite thick. Then some pretty pink, and some pink grosgrain with spots. I don't know if you can see the spots. We have a bit of a delay with what's showing, so. And we have some turquoise. We have lots and lots of red. Then there's some silver, which I possibly have some of this, so I'll probably divvy this one up for Happy Mail and prizes and things. And then we have a light gold with a gold edge. Now these ones have a bunch of colours on them, so we've got, there's white, yellow, green, peach, pink, and some more white at the end. So that's a lot of colours. This is another yellow one. I'm going to have fun sitting down, going through my ribbons and working out what I already have and what I can divvy up, because I think some of these ribbons I may already have. Some of these, like these ones, are spotlight ones. And there's a lot on that, so I can share that. That's 6 meters. I don't need 6 meters of that one. And then this one has green and burgundy, and I think that might be cream. Yeah. Thought it was white, but then holding it next to the other one, it's cream. Then we have some orange and some brown. And this one is another burgundy one. I love burgundy, so that's good. Just trying to find some more ribbons in here. Oh, that's a trim. And then we have this gold stuff, which doesn't actually look like a lot, but there's a lot in that. Silver stuff. Sorry, I know I have a gold one of them too. That just fell out of the bag. Then I have, is that the same as that? No, a lighter burgundy-ish type colour. Some pink, some green, some pink, some darker pink, hotter pink, some blue, green. I like that color. That's pretty too. And then we have this, again, says it's a Christmas ribbon. Don't think there's much left on the reel. Oh, no, it could be wrong. There could be a little bit left on the reel of that. So I'm not sure what that is made out of because it's a very stiff ribbon. Be good to make some boy type things with that kind of ribbon because it has the bright colours on it and no pink. Okay, then we have this bag of ribbon. So that's grosgrain. And it's sticky ribbon, so that's sticky grosgrain, which is always good to stick to cards. Then this little thing with a little bit of lace and some yellow ribbon. Then there is this, which is actually a little bit dirty. It's pink. The inside of it's cleaner. I think it was out in the light for a long time, and so it's discoloured a bit, but I'll chop those bits off and colour them with some dilutions or distress spray or something like that, and you won't know. We'll put the trims over here for now. What? What am I missing, kid?
The sun went down, after the sun disappeared, it disappeared on there, and then now it's coming back, you can see it.
Then there is, okay, to put this in context, all these ribbons that are in little packets were all actually last night in a little bag, and I had to pull them all out and sort them all out and untangle them all. So that was fun. And so we have blue and green and turquoise in that one, and then this one is two lots of red, but I have to take them out and have a look because I think they're not quite the same colour.
Amanda said your ribbon collection is gonna rival mine soon.
I don't know about that. Your ribbon collection is huge.
But don't you still have some like the boxes out there?
Oh, I have my ribbon in boxes, just craft containers that have floss cards in them, and my ribbon is wound around the floss cards. So we have a pretty purple and a thin pretty purple and some more wire-edged red ribbon. And we have some very neon orange.
You can tell.
And a lighter orange. And some beige. And this is just offcuts. Very short pieces of ribbon that can be used to make like a flower or enough to stick on a card and stuff like that, but not enough to have their own little baggies that Mum just keeps the offcuts for me to use. And then we have some more red and more red. Somebody liked red and more red. Oh, to be fair, it is my mum's favourite colour. Yeah. These are elastics. So we have some silver elastic, which is good because I was out of elastic, and some white elastic. Then we have this cute gold one and another gold one, the same as the silver one before, just a bit thinner. And we have this, which is just a short offcut, but it's really pretty, so I love silver. So then we have some elastic. It's like a peachy pinky colour, but I can miss that if I want to use it for something. And some organza white ribbon. Then we have this gold trim, which again I thought would be good to edge things with. You can stick this along the bottom and then stick your paper over the top, so all you see is that gold piping. Yes, Amanda, there's lots there. I'll send some away if you want some. Are you watching the chat, kid?
I have it on here.
Okay. So just remember, if you want to ask a question, put question at the start of the question in caps so my daughter can see and let me know.
Just the whole question in caps.
Yeah, just put, oh, well, that's a bit much. Then we have this little stuff. This this is on a material, and the edges of it do look quite ratty, but again, you could put it down and butt your paper right up to it so you can only see that little ribbon pearl trim.
This is people watching.
7 now.
7?
Then I have this trim, which is golden pink, and this silver trim, and then some gold and black brocade type trim, and this is some white trim, which looks really nice. And what else is in here? So this is just some, oh, this is more packaging ribbon. I guess this was one of those big rolls that the ladies just trimmed down as it's gotten smaller, so it takes up less space. And then we have silver and red. And I think, oh, there's the gold. I don't think this one's stretchy though. This is just the regular stuff, which again, I think I have probably that one. So I will be sharing some of that out. Then I love this. This is so pretty. It has a multicolored center with the gold edges. And this beautiful purple one. And this trim. I don't know how I would stick this one down, but it's quite interesting. I guess it's like wool or something to knit with, but yeah, I'll use it as a trim. Then we have some rainbow cord.
It's got 3 white. Oh, this got 3 whites because I'm on the light at first.
Yeah, please don't forget to like the video.
And subscribe if you're already not.
I think everybody who's here is a subscriber. Then I have these. Oh, there's another brocade trim in navy. And then we have these. So we have hearts. We have a flourish. We have the teddy bears. And we have the roses. And they have a cutaway middle. So they're quite nice.
Okay, Amanda.
What?
She said something to me, not you.
And then I think this is my favorite. This is so pretty. It's like little ribbon roses with pearls. I love that.
We need to tell her something.
Oh, and then Mum was going to give away this sponge. This is just a bag of stuff. A bag of... Whoa! Beads going everywhere. I'll find them later. This is just a bag of stuff that... Broken jewelry. These little pieces that were from a bracelet or something, but some of them were broken. So this one's missing a piece that I can break up and use in mixed media. More pearls. These ones are quite heavy and I don't actually think they're broken, but they're just fake pearls, so they're glass, but they're some of the colours coming off them.
Susan said, ooh, treasure.
Yeah, I like treasures from Mum. Some brads, some more little beads. I love these coins. These are 1 penny coins. But I don't know if they're Australian ones. It doesn't actually say what country they're from. So maybe the English ones. Christopher, are they English ones? I have a little froggy type thing with the googly eyes. I remember when they were hugely popular. Lots and lots of random beads. Oh look, some little skulls. They'll have to go in my stash for Halloween.
Well, Chris said, I love the, but didn't finish it.
Dragonfly, Lots. Well, more beads flying away. I'll find them later. Then we have that little thingy-majiggy. This is an earring with a bling missing, but I'll probably have some bling that I can stick in there and cut the back off.
Close up if you want me to.
Don't know what we can see.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the video to catch up.
I can see nothing.
I'll shine a light on it.
You can't see the mark, like you can see the head, but you just can't see the outside. Chris said it's English.
There we go. Some more little bits and pieces, some chain that's broken. I tell Mum to give me the broken chain because I use them for dangles and stuff like that. Better than throwing it out. A little bit of elastic. What's in my bag? Some more just bits of chain.
Didn't work.
This is just a little beaded piece. Lots and lots of beads. Some tiny, tiny teddies. Ribbon slider. This huge piece. I think it was a brooch or something, but the back has come off it. Some itty bitty beads. A real sponge for arting. I'm going to put that with my art supplies. Lots and lots of glass beads. Some pearls. These were off something, but they broke, so there's bits and pieces of little pearls, and they're like there's 4 in a line, 2 in a line. Yes.
Christopher said, put them aside for me. But when I was doing the beads, before that he said has the king on them, and then after he said put them aside for me.
Then we have some glass beads and some little animal buttons. And here comes the kitty again.
Oh, go away, cat.
A squished rose. Oh, those cute little butterflies.
Floppy bars.
And a giant butterfly. Just some general bits of stuff. And another little bag full of little bits and pieces. And this itty bitty little book. Just a blank book that I thought I could use for something. I'm just going to have a drink of some lemon water because I am getting scratchy. Oh, one last thing from Mum. She saved me a bunch of these. There's a couple of different varieties. That one's supposed to be in that packet, I think. Oh, no, Kitty, nobody wants to see you doing that. So there's these sticky butterflies. I don't know if they're meant for phones or something like that. But there's quite a few different ones. Well, and now they're on the floor. So that's pretty cool. She just handed me, she actually gave them to me the other day when I was there. I try to go to her house once a week. Thank you. Okay, now on to the stuff that I actually bought. And I'll start with Vinnie's. I was up late last night putting everything into tubs so I could sort it out and show you and try and remember where it was from. So did I, sorry. So these post-it notes, I did actually check because the top ones were all crumpled, but the ones underneath are fine. So.
And then it said, ooh.
And then I got these lace stickery type things. They were in a bag for 50 cents, so I just grabbed them. And then I got 3 of these DVD cases, the plastic ones. I thought that I could sort some of the ribbon out, and I've just realised that I haven't even showed you the ribbon from Mum. So after I do this one, I'll show you the ribbon. Then I got Dragonology for $5. I couldn't remember if I actually already had this, but I love these books. I really want to get the Fairyology one. And then for my daughter, which I don't even think she knows about it yet, I got this giant Anatomica book.
No, I didn't know about that until now.
I did tell you the other day I bought you something expensive. And so she really loves looking at the human body and things like that. So I just grabbed that, and it was $7.50 for this giant book, and it comes in its case. And recommended retail was $100, which I wasn't paying $100 for a book because I can't afford that. So $7.50 from Vinnie's, and I told her when she gets her desk cleared off, she can have it.
I thought it was that thing.
No. Okay, can you take these out of my way?
Can I look at it?
No, after the chat.
Ow.
After the stream, because you'll get distracted.
Whoops. You didn't tell it. No, wait.
This is a box of lace from my mum. This bag is just little bits. Oh, I don't know why that one's in there. Maybe it is short, but it's usually, most of them are under 30 centimeters or less, so that's why it's just in there. And then I have this one. This was wound with a lot of stuff on it, and we were making it up into bags to sell. And when it got to there, I said, Mum, please can I have that little bit, because it's not as much as you're putting in the bags. And then a lot of this stuff is marked at 50 cents and stuff in the bags, and all of that stuff she was just going to get rid of. So I put my hand up for them. And there is a lot. There's these giant pieces, which are so pretty. I love these. Make a good belly band for a book or something. And then there's lots and lots of little pieces. So I'm just going to pull them out quickly to show you, and then stuff them all back in the box again. Some pink stuff, some red stuff. Now this one, I'll try washing it, but it's a bit stained. It's huge, and I just thought she was going to throw it out. I could missed it. Again, this one's a bit dirty in places, so I could wash it or just missed it. We have some pale stuff. We have some burgundy, which I don't think I have a lot of burgundy in my collection. Lots and lots of white. So all this lace, I just thought I could, and I was looking through them trying to find the ones that were the same, and I didn't really find a lot. So I have to have a look in the last stuff that I got to see if I have any the same. But I just thought I could stick this stuff in one of those folding storage boxes or two. I do have a container with some lace in it, the stuff that Mum gave me last time, and some that I'd bought myself. So what I'm going to do is probably have a white container and then a stuff for all the coloured stuff. I really love these types. And some broderie anglais type lace, and more white, and white, and oh, that one's, I'll save that one, and more white. Probably more white lace than I'll use in a lifetime. I really like this one because you can thread it with ribbon to use for flowers, or again you could probably stick that on the edge of a book or a project and put paper over the eyelet bit. Some more thick stuff. I'm just moving all my favourite ones to the side to show you near the end. Oh, let's get rid of all the white stuff. Lots and lots of this broderie anglais type ribbon with the embroidered circles and things on it. And then this has been cut off the bottom of something or been made to sew onto the bottom of something. so many. And yeah, a lot of these she was just going to donate. So I put my hand up and said, I have people to share with, people to send things to now. So I have rescued it. And this is another one of those nice thick ones. Okay, so, oh, that's another. And then we have a pink broderie on glay one. Is anybody saying anything, Shauna?
No.
Any questions? No? Pink. Some more pink. This one's an interesting red one. Some more pink flowery one.
Suzanne said it's also gorgeous.
Some peach. Some green. Another wide yellowish one. Yeah, yellow. Wasn't sure if it was yellow or beige for a minute. And then some more yellow and more yellow. And my favourite, purple. And some blue. And this one already has some ribbon in it, so that's pretty cool.
Why is this so heavy?
And then some more. Some are flat, some are have the holes in the middle for the ribbon. And greens and peach. Oh, and a sparkly one, but you can't really see the sparkle, so I will show you the sparkly. Okay, let's get this back in the box. I am so lucky. My mum just, yeah. Sometimes I go there, like this time I went there and a lot of that ribbon that I had to untangle, it was just in a plastic bag and she said, do you want this? And I'm like, sure. So I just, yeah, come home with stuff. It's very rare I go to mum's and don't come home with at least something.
Yeah, it's true. I know that for a fact.
Okay, so now we have the stuff that my favorites. This, I love all of the ones that are like this. Nice, the thick sort of thick cotton stuff, like the stuff they use for tatting and crocheting and stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. As I said, some pieces are short like this, but most of them have a lot more on it. And a lot of these pieces, the short pieces, she was just going to throw out anyway. And then a lot of pieces, she was, a lot of things marked at 50 cents and $1 that she was trying to sell. She was just going to pull it all out because she has a lot to sell and donate it all. So I'm like, yes, donate it to me.
Donate to me so I can give it away for free. Hey, that actually rhymes.
And I love this one. This is so pretty. The pastel rainbow flowers. I can cut them apart or I can use them together like that. Okay, can you put that over there or over there, please?
Yeah. Whoops.
Sorry if I miss a question. Somebody has discovered the Anatomica book and she's gone.
Oh no,
She's still here, but she's lost in the book.
I'm multitasking. I can multitask, Mother. I was doing it before.
Okay, next up I have some stuff from Audi. So I wanted to get that one. I'd already bought 4, but I thought that one will go with everything. So if I'm making a mini album or something like that and I need something to go along the edge of it, that one will go with everything. And then I grabbed that one on another trip to Audi. And then they had all those blocks for 50 cents, so I grabbed them. And they had this stamp set for 50 cents, so I grabbed a bunch of these. I've got one for Amanda, and I've put the rest in, or one for Amanda, one for me, and the rest are in the giveaway. And these are all for the giveaway, and I think I have a cousin that I'm going to give one to because she's really into stamping and things like that, and I'm not sure what she's got. What are you doing? being noisy.
Sorry.
Okay, this is my online purchases. These lovely things are for cupcakes, but they're so pretty, and you can, these are from AliExpress, you can just twist the things out and you've got a flat embellishment. So there's 4 different fairies in there. Yeah. So there's our 4 flower fairies, and I have always loved the flower fairies. So when I saw them, I have to buy some. I have some of the stamps, and they're just gorgeous. I wish I'd got some more, but I also have some of the DVDs. Oh, I've got a 48 pack of them. I've already shared some with my sister. Then I got the sand eraser, because a lot of crafters swear by this for removing marks on your cards if you go over the edge, or if you get a random spot of colour when you're painting or something like that, for removing those spots. And a random gel pen, which I haven't even, it's a gouache pen, so, well, that says gouache, not gouache. So we'll see how that works. And then I got myself a Coombe Blackwing sharpener, which sharpens things to a longer point for when you're doing drawing and stuff like that. And I really want to find the time to get back into my art and drawing, which was one of the reasons for doing this stream, because as you can see, it's a lot. And rather than do a bunch of videos with this stuff, if I do it this way, then I don't have to make a bunch of videos to edit, and I might have some time for some art at some point. These are all, they're sticky notes. There should be another packet of sticky notes somewhere. Is there a question?
No.
There is another packet of sticky notes somewhere, but I don't know where it's disappeared to. These I got off Ali. They were like 50 cents or something like that. And because I'm getting into my planner now to help keep me on track, I thought I'd get some pretty sticky notes. And the Kmart ones that came with the planner aren't very sticky. They don't stay stuck, so hopefully these stay a bit better. And then I probably paid a little bit more for these than I should have, but I just fell in love with these, and they all have 45 pieces in them. And these are from Ali again, and are a bunch of different coloured flowers. So we have blue, pink, yellow, purple, of course, white, and there's all different ones of them in there. Oh, there's the other packet of sticky notes. So they're just the neon-y ones. And the sharpener, the mono eraser, and the gouache pen, and this all came from eBay. I was buying a bunch of stuff that I wanted before we had to pay GST on stuff. So I saw a lady called Otto Kano use this in her live stream one day, and I asked her what it was, and she told me, and it's a Katamaru corner rounder, and it has small, medium, and large all in the one thing. And she had one for years that didn't break, and I have the, oh, what brand is it? We Are Memory Keeper's corner rounder, but I'm not super happy with mine. It doesn't round very well. I always end up with bits that I have to trim off. Okay, another random tub of items. So to start with, I was buying, I'm just going to have a drink. Sorry.
See, look, I'm multitasking.
I was buying a post bag for Suzanne's prize from the 100 sub giveaway. And they had a $2 tub, and they had this photography book in it. And I think the only problem with it is one of the pages is ripped, but I'll just stick some tape on that and that'll be fine. So I grabbed that $2 photography book to have a look at and see if it'll give me some tips for taking photos.
And me, since apparently I'm so good at it,
And my daughter wants to read it as well. And then I found the Say It in Crystal Silver, and we don't seem to get the silver and gold ones much at our cheap shop, so I grabbed them when I saw them. Some more larger baggies for packing things up for people and to put away. Then I got the Montmartre watercolor papers. I try and buy them when I'm in there frequently because I practice a lot on this paper. This thin one is 180 GSM, and I use that to make my little book that has all my swatches in it. So when I want to make another book, or if I want to make a bigger book, I have that. And it does take water all right, so you can do light washes and stuff on that paper without it buckling too much. And then I've also got the thicker stuff. I was just worried too that it's only $8 at ours at the bookshop in Central in Sydney. It's gone up to $10. So I just see it when I grab it so that I've got a nice supply of that and can use it when I need it. And then from Coles, they had these sticker books marked down to $1. So I thought they'd be cute to make some quick cards with. And we have Paw Patrol, My Little Pony. Wait for it. Yes, there's 2 because I know. Then there's Frozen.
Oh my god.
And some more of the Star Wars that they were selling in the reject shop. They haven't had any of these other ones, but they have had this one. It's exactly the same as the one I got in the reject shop.
And then it's like, ooh.
And then this is a sticker scene book, but you can cut out some of the smaller images to use. And then it has all these stickers in the middle for How to Train Your Dragon.
Man said the last best sister ever.
And we'll get rid of this tub. We're almost at the end. There's only 2 more tubs to go.
I'm guessing I'm going to have to get them, hey.
Okay, this one is from my daughter. She gave me a bunch of... No, they're not. No. Oh. My other daughter that lives here saw 2 more tubs. My younger daughter saw 2 tubs on the table and thought that they were more stuff to share. One of them is for my planner video and the other one is for the Christmas collab. So they're not ones I need to share.
Suzanne said Target has around 190 GSM watercolor paper for $3.50. It's quite smooth. A boom of 24 A4 sheets, and then after that she says book, not boom.
Is it? Did you say how much did you say?
For the watercolor paper. Yeah. $3.50.
Yeah, I think I actually have some of that, and I went there one day. I think it was last year, and they had it half price. So I grabbed a few of their painting one, which feels just exactly the same as the watercolor one, but I grabbed a couple of each, and I thought, you know how we make cards, 1-layer cards? I thought that would be perfect for that. Okay, so from Kmart, these are the Erasable Gel Pens, which are quite good. They erase really well. And they don't come through the planner. The pens that they actually sell that match the planner go straight through the pages. Yes. So these don't go through the pages. They erase really easily, and I really like them. I also got the scented gel pens, and don't buy them. They smell really nice. That's good, but they smudge so easily. They take a while to dry. They're very liquidy, and I used one the other day, and it just smudged everywhere. It was a mess. So I don't recommend buying them. Then I have the very pale and the darker ones of these. Hang on, I'll just grab them. Okay, so I had this set and this set already. And then they bought this set out, and they only actually had one of these left the other day. So I thought I would grab that. And these are only $6 a tube. And I thought I could stamp them myself, excuse me, to make my own washi tape. Well, patterned washi. So I could stamp whatever I want on them with an archival ink or a StazOn ink. And yeah, make them pretty, stamp flowers or whatever I wanted onto them. Then I got my daughter some of these for school. These are, I just, when I see notebooks on sale, I grab them because sometimes they go through a lot for school.
Oh yeah, like English.
And then they had these file folders for $1. Excuse the crinkling. I haven't actually looked inside one yet.
Has Crystal left?
I don't know. So there's black, 2 golds, a rose gold, and a silver, and they'd either be great to cut up, or I did see a lady make a flip book out of something like these, which is why I wanted to see what the middle looked like. Hers were decorated in the middle, but you could decorate it with pattern paper if you wanted to, I guess.
Amanda said, "Oh, they were a good buy."
Is that a yes if I see more to get some, because they did still have quite a few.
What ones?
The file folders.
Where were they at?
Came up.
I can check on Monday.
And then Audi. Brain freeze.
She said, "Yes, please."
Kmart have had a lot of washi lately. And I was there, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I was so tired, and I couldn't decide which washi to buy. So I bought them all. So these are the 4 that my Kmart currently have. The black and white with the metallic and the sparkly. These are all metallic except that weird yellow one there, and that's rose gold. So I really wanted some rose gold, and I couldn't decide which ones to get.
Come back, son.
And then we have pinks, blues, and turquoise.
Ooh, turquoise.
I think I'm going to have a lot of silver and a lot of rose gold. I had to get this one. Look at that hologram one, and the spark and the sprinkles. That actually goes with a lot of paper that I have right now. And the wide spot and the holographic. Love them. They're so pretty. So finally I can put them in my stash and use them. And then the last tub, last but not least, the reject shop.
Well, you've been sitting for like an hour. That's what it says on me.
So we have some, these were half price, so they were just sticky back crystals, and I like these faceted ones sometimes just to give a different look. Then I have the die cut shapes, which I'll probably split up into 2 packets for giveaways. These are going in a giveaway. These were half price as well. I'll probably keep this one because I don't have any handmade stamps, and they were half price. I'll probably break this one up for giveaways as well. I'm not sure. I haven't really had a look at it, but again, that was half price.
Come back, son.
Ew.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of hair.
Ew.
Then I had, we all have long hair here, so hair is everywhere.
It's not as long as it used
2
to
of these, so I'm not sure if I already have one of these. If I already have one of these, they'll both be going in my giveaway box. Then I have the Carpe Diem paper, and I'm just going to write on the spine. This is how I find my papers. And then I'm going to write open on this one because it's purple, and I may have bought 2. So I'm just going to run a knife in there so we can have a look.
That knife cuts people. She's already cut herself.
Love this. I think this will go in my my planner. I think I'm going to do a month long for my planner. My planner is weekly, but I'm going to do a month at once. Oh, wow, that is stunning. I hadn't actually seen that piece of paper yet. Oh, I really like this paper pad. So this is definitely going in my planner pile for the ones I'm going to use for this month. Just out of curiosity, does anybody want me to do a live stream of the planner, or would you prefer a video? That's my question.
To everyone.
Yes. Anyone who's watching who's interested in the planner video. Then I have the Ephemera, which again I haven't looked at yet. I've been good and not opened it because I wanted to open it in a video or this live stream. Hopefully doing my hauls this way means that I will actually have time to do the things that I want to do, like practice my art. This is my life. Fierce, fabulous, and full of fun. Little things make awesome days. These are so adorable. These are going to be great for the planner. You make the world amazing, and it's on a globe. That is so cool. I love these, and lots of little words, tiny little cards. So that is the Ephemera for the Carpe Diem, which is so pretty, and lots of small stuff, which is good because small stuff is good for the planner. Oh, we're already seen that. Supposed to take that out. I buy extra of the Ephemera because the paper, you can make the paper go a long way with the Ephemera, but you tend to run out of the Ephemera more first. And then I got the stickers because I saw someone haul them. Might have been Melinda. Who did we see haul them? Amanda? I don't remember. And they have lots of word stickers and some little bits and pieces that I thought would be great for my planner again. I do have some planner stickers coming, but they're not here yet. And I'm a bit sad about that because some of the other stuff, the lady usually sends everything all in one package, but I've gotten 2 packages already and not opened them because I want to open them in a video because last time she sent me some gifts. So number 1, okay, I like that side better. Travel mode on and a travelogue ticket. Month, year, like a planner page, take a chance. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Make today fabulous. That's gorgeous. And then just a journaling spot, and I haven't been everywhere, but it's on my list. I like that. Definitely on my list. I've got the travel bug now. Best day of my life. So words, lots of words, and best day ever journaling spot. And then just a plain type 1 with adventure on the back. Celebrate, you're worth it, and that's the back. Be happy, work hard, always tell the truth, etc., etc., etc. Always on my mind. You are my ace of hearts. Kisses and hugs, and carpe diem. Seize the moment. Good food, good people, good times. Choose happy. Wander often, wander always. And that one's just for a list. Oh, the back is so pretty. Could cut those up for tiny little embellishments and ephemera. Captured. Happy. Worry less, live more. Happiest moment. Lucky. You are straight up amazing. I like that. Life is a work in progress. And a postcard. Oh, I like both sides of that, definitely. Live for today. Composition book. A purple composition book. And one of a kind with butterflies on the back. Why did they stick the butterflies on the back of the purple composition book?
Kylie Newcomb said up to you.
They're just some book labels for my daughter because we had so much trouble finding them last year for when she needed them for school. Okay, I don't need any more books, but that was just, it's purple and it says stop waiting, start creating. That just summed up everything. So that had to come home, and it was only $2.50, and yeah.
Yeah, this was only $2.50.
Okay, and then finally we have, well, a mess. I just threw everything everywhere. We have the Rainbow Unicorn Whimsical stuff. Now, there was only one of these ribbons, unfortunately, so it came home with me. And it's just really cool. I really love that. And then the twine, because I only have a lot of little rolls. I don't have very many big rolls like this. So I grabbed one of them. And I think they've already sold out of that. Then I got 2 packs of the washi tape because it's cute and it's not a very long washi tape. And I actually got 3 packs because I got one for a gift for someone. But anyway, we won't talk about that. Then I got these stickers, which my reject shop is sold out of already. And I got these, which they're sold out of already. And I'm hoping I can slide the pics out of them as easily as I slid them out of the other ones. And I have the Ephemera, which there's not a lot in these Ephemera packs. Spoilt by the ones like the Carpe Diem, definitely. And there's 2 of everything. Lots of shells. Unicorns. They're all unicorns. Oh, purple unicorns. That's always good. And 2 giant mermaids. They would be a card front on their own, just about. So the Ephemera is quite large, but it's the same price as the Carpe Diem one. So I only got 1 packet of that because I had an idea to make easy cards to build up my card stash. And then we have the Whimsical Stack. Stash. Thinking about my stash, obviously. Oh, I may as well cut this one.
People watching 5 likes.
Oh, that's because it's gone forever. And then I have the Whimsical Stack, which it's Sugar and Spice, which is a brand that's sold in Spotlight. I know they still have Sugar and Spice because when I was in there the other week, I saw that they still had it, but they've never, as far as I know, had this in there. So yeah, it's just weird that the reject shop got it, but whatever. It's pretty much the same price as in Spotlight anyway for their Sugar and Spice stuff. But this is more cutesy than I usually go, so I was good and only got 1 of these. I really love the foil, but at $6 a pad, I was good and only bought 1 because I think that's a bit expensive for 20 sheets of paper. For their prices anyway. I suppose for other places, not so much. But that's really pretty and I love it. Gianna, can you pass me them?
What?
The 2 packets. Now, I'm a bit sad because I know what is in these, but I'm not opening them. I really want to. Oh, better keep it covered. I really want to open these, but I'm being good because I'm waiting for the rest of the order and I want to open it all at once. So that's the actual last thing from my haul in buying in July and being given stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed my massive July haul. It is huge. I am just so glad to have it over and done with and that I don't have to edit a bunch of videos because that would just drive me nuts. I actually want to make more than just haul videos, so I am so that's why I thought I'd do this live, so that I could have time to make more than just haul videos.
Amanda said, wow, so much stuff. Looks like you have been having fun. So she said,
Shopaholic.
yes, it's true. She's a shopaholic.
So this and the fanciful, the Carpe Diem and the Fanciful are definitely my favourite ranges from the Reject Shop this year. But I hope you enjoyed my haul, and we're going to go, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.